So we're going to talk about activation of your hinging position, kind of in your, can be in a wide-legged position, can be in a closer leg position. So the hip hinge is something that a lot of people, especially sitting in chairs, you lose it. So when I talk about a hip hinge, if I'm in a yoga class, I might breathe in, I reach up, and most teachers will sort of roll it all forwards. Now, this does stretch the back, but it does also put a lot of pressure on the discs, and it doesn't teach us to activate our spine. So what we kind of would rather see is the buttocks moving back, the lower back firing up. As we come down, I'm getting a really good stretch in my hamstrings, and I could come down into this position here, and now my back is active, and then I can just squeeze, activate. I could reach overhead again. Now, to train this directly, we could come into a couple of positions. So we could come into slightly closer leg position like this. So my feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm going to squeeze my inner thighs together. So when I talk about that, I'm actually kind of pulling in a little with my knees and activating my inner thighs, because that drives up into my pubic bone and that stabilizes my pelvis. So from here, I'm going to squeeze it all together. I'm going to push the butt back, and I'm going to come through into this position. Now, I would hold it for about a 10 count. So we're holding, we're keeping that extension of the spine. At the end of the 10 count, I'm going to bring a little bit of movement. So I'm going to lower, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze, lift. You can do the same thing with the arms in front. What we're looking for is not rounding the back, so we're maintaining that pelvic tilt, engaging the glutes and engaging the lower back. So we might do 10 of those. We'll come back, hold that for about a 10 count. Now we can add a little bit of rotation here, especially for surfers and bodyboarders. I'm going to rotate 3 times to the right, maintaining the pelvic tilt. 3 times to the left, maintaining the pelvic tilt. Going to come back into that neutral position for 10 seconds. And then finally, to challenge it, you can push your hands out, reach and extend and lift the chest. Again, you'll hold that for a 10 count. At the end of the 10, squeeze, lift, come out. There should be no back pain, but you should feel that the back muscles have really fired up and turned on.